Hey, Life.Church family, I'm very emotional and thankful as I just kind of reflect on all that God is doing and want to give him the glory and tell you thank you. Looking back just to last weekend, if you can imagine, we celebrated over 2,100 people baptized, 2,168 people to be exact, who said yes to the grace of Jesus and went public with their faith through baptism. 2,168 people. One story, just to give you context, Vanessa, I'll tell you about Vanessa. She's from our newest Life.Church location, brand new, in West Palm Beach, Florida. And Vanessa, unfortunately, like so many people, struggled for years with alcoholism, with depression, and she even battled suicidal thoughts. And her sister invited her to a new church. And her sister said, this church is different. And Vanessa was so afraid that she wouldn't be welcome because of all of her struggles. But her sister promised, these people will love you, and they did. The people loved her, showed her the love of God, and Vanessa gave her life to Jesus. She's now saved, she is sober, and she is baptized, and that is one story of 2,168 other reasons to give God glory for his work. Last week we started a new message series, and I'm hearing so many stories about what God is doing through people's lives. The series called Almost True. So much of what we hear in culture sounds true, it feels true, but it's not true. It's almost true. And last weekend's message hit hard. If you didn't hear it, it's called The Danger of Your Truth. And there's a link in the email if you want to watch that message. This week, we're going to hit another one. It's going to be hard. Culture tells us above all else, put your needs first. Your needs matter most. This week's message is titled, When Self-Love is Selfish. You may want to invite someone to attend because the Holy Spirit's moving in people's lives. Speaking of moving, let me tell you about Switch, our student ministry. Last month, we had hundreds gathered together for something that we call Capacity. It's a time to worship and grow and celebrate all that God is doing in the lives of our students. And it was more incredible than we could imagine. God was breaking strongholds and bringing healing and transformation right before our eyes. And guess what? Switch is back tonight, Wednesday night. Parents, if you have kids in the 6th grade through the 12th grade, bring them to Life.Church for Switch starting tonight. I promise you, God is moving in a very, very special way. Students from all over our church, this is a chance for them to grow closer to Jesus and make a difference in the lives of others. Then, coming up, guess what? Ladies, it's time for Sisters, happening in September. At all of our Life.Church locations and online, it's an incredibly special time for the ladies in our church to gather together. My wife, Amy, has an incredible message to share with you, and there's more information about Sisters in the link below. On a personal note, as you know, we have 6 kids that are grown, and the final kid, number 6, got married last weekend. My oldest son, Sam, serves as a pastor at Switch in Moore, Oklahoma, and he met a volunteer worship leader named Miranda who was praising Jesus on the weekends, and now they're serving God together, not as two, but as one flesh. And I'm thankful for the work of God in all of my kids' lives. God has used you, the people of the church, to help disciple my kids, and I'm so thankful for you. As of tomorrow, I'm actually doing the opening talk at the Global Leadership Summit. If you wouldn't mind praying for me, it would mean the world to me. I'll be speaking to a lot of people that are not believers, and this is a good chance to be a light in a very dark world. I love you, church. I thank God for you. This weekend, every weekend is special. Bring someone with you, and we're going to see God do exceedingly and abundantly more than all you can ask, think, or imagine, because whoever finds God finds life.